Education remains a key to unlocking greater opportunities, and education is not confined to the classroom. It can occur anytime, anywhere. Therefore, education is not a scam, ignorance is. The wedding hall was filled with cheers and laughter when suddenly Austin collapsed. Gasps of shock spread through the crowd as some guests rushed forward. "Somebody help!" one of the guests shouted. A few strong men quickly carried Austin to a nearby car and sped off to the hospital. Among the people who followed them was Ifeoma, a young tailor from the village. While others left after ensuring that Austin was admitted, Ifeoma chose to stay. She sat by his side, watching over him with deep concern. Days passed, and one morning, Austin slowly opened his eyes. His vision was blurry, but he could make out a familiar figure beside him. Ifeoma, he murmured weakly. "Sir, I'm here," she responded, smiling. "Thank God you are awake." Austin was touched. "You stay with me all this while?" "Yes, I couldn't leave you alone. You have always been a good man. The village needs you," she said softly. Austin felt a wave of gratitude. Most people had abandoned him during his difficult moment, but here was Ifeoma, someone he had never given so much thought to, standing by him. As Austin recovered, Ifeoma remained by his side, helping him regain strength. One evening, as they sat outside his house, she started a serious conversation. "Sir," she began, "why do you limit yourself to just teaching?" Austin raised an eyebrow. "Teaching is my passion. I love imparting knowledge." "I know," she said softly, "but passion alone won't put food on the table. You are a brilliant man, sir. You can teach and still do something else to improve your life. Sir, you need multiple streams of income. Relying solely on your salary is like putting all your eggs in one basket." "I see your point, Ifeoma, but can you give me an example why depending only on my salary might be risky?" "Absolutely, sir. Imagine you have a steady salary, but suddenly your company faces financial challenges, a downturn in the market, budget cut, or even an unexpected layoff. If that happens, you have no other income source. Your financial stability could crumble overnight." That does sound worry. So what would you suggest I do? "Consider creating a side venture or investing in assets that generate passive income, like buying and selling of oil, farming, or even a small online business. These additional streams act as safety nets. Even if your primary job is affected, these extra income can help cover your expenses." "I understand. So essentially, having extra income stream means I won't be forced to live pay to pay back, right?" "Exactly, sir. If you want to live above the poverty line and maintain a comfortable lifestyle, you must not depend on your salary alone. It's about creating resilience in your financial planning so that one setback doesn't drain your entire stability." "That makes a lot of sense," he said. "Diversification of income isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity for a long-term financial security." Precisely. Think of it like this. Building multiple streams of income is like constructing a bridge over unpredictable water. If someone pillar weaken, the other will still hold up. It's a creative way to secure your future. Thank you, Ifoma. I'm starting to see the bigger picture now. I will begin exploring options for additional income so I can safeguard my future and live comfortably. I'm glad to hear that, sir. Remember, small steps now can make a significant difference in a long while. Planning ahead is the key to overcoming financial uncertainty. I appreciate your advice, Ifoma. It's time I stop putting all my trust in one paycheck and start building a more secure financial foundation. You are welcome, sir. With a bit of strategy and persistence, you will soon see the benefit of diversifying your income. Let's work on a plan that suits your interests and goal. What? Austin asked. Like farming, Ifoma suggested. Agriculture is profitable. You can apply a government loan and start. Use your knowledge to do something different. Austin thought deeply about it. For years, he believed success was tied to certificates and white-collar jobs. But Ifoma's word opened his eyes. You have a point, he admitted. I never really thought of it that way. Think about it, she smiled. Austin took Ifoma's advice seriously. He applied for a small loan and started farming on a acre of land he inherited from his father. Using his knowledge, he introduced modern farming techniques, and within a year, his farm flourished. He made more money from farming than he ever did from teaching. Soon, he became one of the most successful farmers in the village while still being a respected teacher. One day, as he stood in his farmyard, he turned to Ifoma. You are right. Knowledge isn't just about certificate. It's about applying wisdom to create opportunities. She laughed. I only told you the truth, sir. He looked at her warmly. Call me Austin, please. Thank you for believing in me. Austin began to see Ifoma differently. She was wise, supportive, and hardworking. He realized that true partnership in marriage wasn't about certificates, but about understanding and encouragement. One evening, under the moonlight sky, he finally expressed his feeling. Ifoma, I have always admired educated women, but I was blind to see that wisdom is more important than certificates. You are wise, hardworking, and kind. I love you, dear. Ifoma blushed. I've always liked you, Austin, but I never thought you would see me that way. They soon got married and their love blossomed. Encouraged by Austin, Ifoma later went to the university to study fashion and design. Meanwhile, the state government organized a competition for teachers. Austin participated and won the Best Teacher of the Year award. His intelligence and dedication impressed the government, and he was appointed the Minister of Education. Ifoma, upon graduating, opened a big fashion and designing academy where she trained young minds in tailoring and entrepreneurship. Their marriage was blessed with children, and wealth was never a problem. Austin and Ifoma became a symbol of success in their community. However, when the news of Austin's award and achievement reached Chief Okeke, Nkem's father, he sat in storm silent. The same man he had called a male teacher was now a powerful figure celebrated across the nation. Meanwhile, Nkem's marriage, which he had proudly arranged, had turned into a nightmare. Her worthy husband was an arrogant and neglectful man who cared little for her happiness. Chief Okeke swallowed hard as regret consumed him. If only he had looked beyond wealth and status. If only He had seen Austin's potential. If only he had listened to his daughter's heart. One day, he gathered courage to visit Austin, whom welcomed him with grace. The moment Chief Okeke saw the man he once rejected, his voice trembled. "My son," he said, lowering his gaze in shame. Had I known, I would have never stood in your way. Please forgive me." Austin, ever the humble man, smiled. "Chief, life teaches us a lesson in an unexpected way. What matters is that we learn from them." Chief Okeke left that day with a heavy heart, but also with a new understanding that true worth is not always measured by wealth, but by character, vision, and perseverance. Mr. Austin said during his speech, "Success in marriage has nothing to do with educational qualification. Love, understanding, and wisdom are more important than certificates. Graduates should look beyond certificates and be innovative and creative. Knowledge should be applied to create opportunity. Education is not just about degrees, it's about using wisdom to change the world. And salary alone is not enough. Investing, no matter how small, is very important for financial success. Education is not just about getting a job, it's about learning how to think, solve problems, and create a better future." Austin became a role model to salary earners, proving that multiple streams of income leads to financial stability. Austin's story became an inspiration for many, proving that true success lies not in what you study, but in how you use your knowledge to transform your life. Education remains the key to unlocking greater opportunity, and education is not a scam. Ignorance is. The end. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and comment. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel to enable the video to spread to a greater number of people. God bless you abundantly. Bye bye.